only because I thought she felt a bit wobbly. This is what the people want.
I know.
This is... Where's he going? Right, part 2 on the series 2, which is quite poetic, isn't it? And I don't think I've actually explained what my plans are for this road trip yet, have I? So I'm going to the Waasland scooter rally in Belgium for the weekend. But first I'm meeting up with a few mates at the Eurostar, and we're going over, or rather under, to the continent. Spending the weekend at the waasland rally, and then on the way back we're stopping at Ypres and staying there for the night, poshing it up in an Airbnb before riding the last bit back on Monday. And it's just a short trip this time, just 500 or 600 miles, so pretty straightforward, and shouldn't have any issues whatsoever. First stop, on the way to Folkestone, only because I thought she felt a bit wobbly, and then I realised I haven't actually done any basic maintenance on her before I left, have I? Not one single thing. So I'm just going to put some air in the tyres and put my waterproofs on because it's effing cold. Each day just gets better and better. Don't know. Just fucking cocktail on the motorway. And guess what again? It's the fucking stater. Can you believe it? £5 in the fucking morning on the side of a motorway. Haven't got an extension bar for an 10mm socket, so I'm having to put a spanner in there. Not like that. Right, 5:30 on the hard shoulder of the M25. BGM is coming out. And I've got my read speed going in. Not going back on the flywheel cover and the dust cover, that little cover plate up there, and so I'm putting the floorboard on. Okay, first start. really do have to get a move on now. Oh, a bridge! Didn't even know that was there. Oh, and pyramids. Who knew? Right, got to get back onto the M25 without getting killed by some of these lorries.
What year is that one?
1960.
Oh, I don't know, it is. pay extra for the rust, don't you? Surely.
Probably do.
We've got a reenactment of quadrophenia here, haven't we? Right beaches. You ain't going to put that back on there.
I ain't got time for that. It's got nothing back on it at all. The dust covers, the fucking cover that goes into the wire that comes out the top of the mag housing, everything I left off. It was 5 o'clock in the morning. I fucking...
I rode it around, I did about 150 miles. Then Tuesday, I thought I've only got a couple of days.
Do not stand or walk between the vehicles during the crossing. As a safety measure, please...
Yeah, not many videos or photos of the journey because I power napped it the entire way. That's a bloody good start, isn't it?
Yeah. Over the France.
Fucking thought it was going to be a loose wire then, but it fucking ain't. Oh, shit, you know. Right, okay, lads and lasses. In my defence, obviously, if you've watched the first video in this series, you'll know that I was never planning on taking this series to this rally. So I've obviously left without doing any basic rally maintenance at all. I haven't changed the plugs or pumped the tyres up, and I definitely haven't cleaned the carb out in preparation. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. And I stick by my white vinegar to clean out a fuel tank method, because that actually looked really clean when I looked down the fuel filler hole. But because those white vinegar bottles only come in 5 litre, and Lambretta fuel tank is about 8 litre, and I'm too tight to buy 2 bottles of white vinegar, I just usually put the tank upright for a few days, put it upside down for a few days, put it on one side for a few days, put it on the other side, etc, etc. I don't think I left it upside down for long enough, so although it looked clean, when you look down the fuel filler, there was obviously rust on the roof of the tank. Okay, so I've got to tell you about last night. So when we arrived, we parked our scooters at the front of the do, and we obviously had a couple of drinks, and then we rode down the back to put our tents up in the dark, like you do. And as soon as I entered the campsite, I hit this really innocuous tree stump. I think there's a little, you can't really see it, but there's a little dip right after it. So I'd gone up it, then rode down the dip, and my exhaust U-bend absolutely smacked that stump, because like I've said about this exhaust before, it's really low hanging, and as soon as it hit that, the exhaust just started blowing really, really badly. And first of all, I thought I'd broken the studs out of the exhaust manifold or something, but looking at it in the dark, I couldn't see any real damage, but you could definitely hear that it was blowing. So I thought, I'll just, like you do, go to the do, get drunk, and worry about it in the morning. And then the morning comes, and obviously you have breakfast and have a couple more pints, and then have to start stripping your scooter down.
The outcome, the injuries of the bike. Are you trying to video that?
The injuries of the bike.
Injuries,
It's a good job I've got that on video. Yeah, obviously, yeah.
The damage, so you
This is what the people want.
I know.
This is what they want. Why is this not coming off? I think I've done enough damage there that needs to come off now. Oh yeah, there's definitely something gone on there. 'Cause that's... Front row seats, is it?
The audience.
Sakes. Oh, and
We could go out like that and then water.
This is why if I camp, I have to put my board in front of my tent.
Help yourself out in the morning. You're a fine figure of a man, Chris.
That's definitely blown, isn't it?
yeah. Oh, I can see that. Hello, Mr. Piston. Woo!
There's some plastic here. If you're going to put it around the bit now.
No, it says happy birthday.
Actually looks like it was blowing a little bit beforehand.
Oh, right. Did much damage or?
Nah.
Oh, he is?
Well, yeah, thankfully.
It was, yeah. It was only good on the Friday night. Really? Yeah, we didn't bother anything. Yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
Cracked or?
No, it's bent.
Ah.
Fuck.
Won't sit on there.
Nah.
Honestly, looked like a fucking chopper. Yeah, it's just set up. I remember.
And he said next year they might try again. No, that's didn't say.
I imagine. I imagine it's flooded fuck. Seven.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
That works, isn't it?
This has got quite a lot of compression, so yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Ow.
Come to the fucking thing though when it happened. Really?
I know.
God.
That was a why.
I see somebody's kid, and I think it's them. I forget that they age.
That could be a bit. Yeah, that's not.
All right.
Well, it was Louis' birthday.
I like the mix match nuts.
That was the ones on the back were where I used to have one of them big fucking exhaust brackets.
Anyway.
But I think they had to be fucking.
I remember these things.
Yes.
I top them up, yeah.
Yeah, so get them back, get me back.
Those ones come?
I'll go with the moustache ones.
Oh, you still got the. Oh no, that's not, the clutch cable ain't going to make any difference,
See,
is
that
it?
suits you. That they actually look like.
Let's get a picture.
It's a bit dry in there, isn't it?
What the fuck was making all that noise then?
Yeah, that don't sound like a chain rattle, does it?
I'm still in the queue for Oasis tickets.
Really?
When did they go on? They were already on sale on eBay or
They're
something.
already
weren't
sold
they?
out, yeah.
You should show them your birthday T-shirt as well. What do you reckon to your cake then, Con?
When you pull the clutch, it goes
Well,
quiet.
it didn't come
It
straight
stops
down.
doing it, you know what I mean?
Took Freddie.
When what? You pull the clutch?
Yeah, yeah. And when you get it, so like when it's in second, it's in noisiest. But then once you get up the gears, it quietens down a fair bit.
Oh, really?
I don't know, you know.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, that might be it, mightn't it? That.
Not what we can do about that, is it?
No.
You get a shim for that, can't you? Bulldog does a pack of 4 shims.
Probably needs a new bush in there.
Yeah, look at that.
Don't explain.
It's not the end of the world,
Yeah,
though, is it?
windows open, It's just fucking, yeah, it drives me insane.
That was all just sat in the bottom on here.
Proper
Proper gritty, that is.
Well, that's probably that
Yeah,
rear
it's all
bush
bright,
breaking up or something, isn't it? That rear washer or something.
Yeah.
So if that goes, will that stop him from getting home then?
No, not really. I mean, it's not good, but...
A bit of grass in there as well.
Grass.
Grass, yeah.
Oh, is it a bush or is it the?
I know.
Does it have a bush or does it have the little?
It should do, yeah.
We've had a clutch.
Maybe could have done.
Which one was first? Stacks or yours?
maybe.
Well, it doesn't matter. You definitely
yeah,
got oil in
yeah.
it. So when did
I didn't say what year.
Zari
Did I?
in the queue.
when did you do the oil spill?
What time did
They've
you
been done
start?
for a few years now. So
What?
they've been done for a few years.
A few years.
I think I might have sold that by then.
This is next.
We went
This
and saw
the end of the
it.
year. This is going in bins.
Bag of fucking
There's
shit.
no fucking oil in it. You're all
Still on site yesterday.
Yeah, it's like 3 years ago.
Then he realised 2 years ago.
No, I didn't. I forgot to put oil in it. I thought I put oil in it, but I forgot to put oil in it.
It's a thought that counts.
But that's what I had.
You can't even remember where you left your phone fucking 10 minutes ago.
I had a Molossi built once, and you know they always put the sticker on saying no oil on the thingy, and that peeled off. So plug out and everything. Here we go. The worrying thing is, you obviously know the tools you need because you've been here before, haven't you?
We've all been here before.
Sarah, you want your
Fresh
seat back?
helmet, you take the final camera off there, everything in the vestry.
You ain't got to take bloody floor runners off and shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Just
That's what
there,
they do on
isn't it?
Lambretta. They've just put
I know.
loads of shit
They just
before you
make
even
it
get
as
to the shit you
awkward
want to
as
fix.
possible.
It's an easy job if you're in your shed and you've got everything.
Yeah,
Mate, no, Lambrettas are just shit. Right? What they've done is they've put all this stuff and made it really difficult to even get to the bit you want to fix.
You can definitely tell a Vespa was designed by aeronautical engineers.
By proper people. And this
What
was
about these
designed by
places?
Fuck off!
What about these places that you can get to the Lambretta places that you can get some gasket, some or to an horse?
Yeah, you can, yeah, it's great, yeah, but still got to take your floor.
You know, in those impromptu Sunday afternoon pub sessions down your local when you weren't really planning to meet anyone and just go down there to watch the football or whatever. And loads of friends just gradually turn up and you all end up having a massive session and it's a really good day. Usually much better than the Saturday nights that you've planned to perfection that turn out to be quite mundane and same old, same old. Well, this is one of those impromptu sessions brought about by Lambretta Breakdowns, and we just spent all afternoon in the sun chatting shit and drinking beer. Very pleasant. Meanwhile, while we were fixing Lambrettas and talking shit, the rest of the scooter rally was doing scooter rally stuff.
Fuck off with that.
I'm getting a bit nervous.
We get a picture, Jerry, get a picture.
Are they supposed to be on a plate?
Quick.
Hurry up, it's just going to blow out.
Make a wish.
Happy birthday, Connor.
Shittiest fucking cake I've ever seen.
A box of chilies, isn't it?
That's not very nice.
Been a while since you
Fucking
picked up a few stragglers on the way to Ypres as well. The Spooners, Sam and Wayne on the small frames, and Paul and Nick on the GP and Jet respectively, if you were wondering. Hippie Jerry was making his own way there in his own special faster route, so he obviously got there about a good hour after us. Look at this. Posh, innit? Now, who would live in a place like this? Middle class scooter boys and girls. That's who.
Where's everyone else?
I know.
Hello there, Nobby.
I wrote a big rant to read out about the First World War, but then I thought, I think we've had enough of politics and division of late. So I'm just going to say, what a proper shit show that was from all nations. It achieved nothing, yet killed millions of mainly working class lads. Families changed forever. And if the last post at the Menin Gate doesn't get you right in the guts, then you've got no soul, like the people at the top that caused the wars in the first place.
Fuck off, it's right away down the other end of the ice cream.
That point started until they're out there. That point started and then further there.
Back in England, and of course it started raining, but at least the coffee's better. Oh no, it isn't. It's fucking wild bean. I soon had to leave everyone when we got into Berkshire and head for the workshop. I had to make like a banana and leaf. Oh no, that's a tree, isn't it? Right, we made it back in one piece, obviously. Oh no, we didn't, did we? We didn't make it back in one piece at all. Okay, we made it back without breaking down. No, we didn't, did we? Listen, we made it back, all right? That's another 600 miles on the Series 2 lastminute.com rebuild. And this time there's only a couple of bits that we need to do for the autopsy. You'll probably notice the strap here. I totally lost the internal bits of a panel handle. And young Connor lent me this strap to hold my panel back on all the way home. I'll have to give you that back, my guy. Actually, you've got that 30mm PHBH solid mount, haven't you? So that'll tie in nicely. Yeah, everything else managed to stay on. Oh, actually, no, it didn't. I also lost the panel handle from this side, but Jim Campbell from the Mutant Lambretta Club gave me one, so much appreciated, Jim, thanks. And coincidentally, I've got another story about a viewer sending me a Series 3 panel handle they found by the side of the road. So I'll tell you about that in the next series, if you can contain your excitement till then. Anyway, I digress. That's it for this one, really. The next one will be delving into the Flying Plum, see why it didn't start that fateful morning, getting it totally finished, dynoed, getting it back on the road, and then after that it's the ride of redemption to the waasland rally. I said waasland at the beginning of this video. It's actually waasland, I think. You say potato, I say potato. No one says potato, do they? Let's face it, no one. Where was I? Oh yeah, well that's it for this one, really. See you in the next one.